I'm gonna make bread today. I doubled the amount of whole wheat flour I always use. So it was 2 cups whole wheat flour, or 2 half cups, so a cup of whole wheat flour, and 5 half cups or 2.5 cups of white flour. I just measure in half cups. Tablespoon of yeast, tablespoon of salt. And I'm waiting for potato water to defrost. That's the magic ingredient according to Nigella Lawson. So we always have potato water in the freezer. We just had to make more. Very recently, the one I'm using up there was, that one's from early March 8th. Then some butter goes in too. So I'm gonna make bread. I don't know how much I'll be able to show you, but I'll try. Okay, in a little bit that potato water is going to be done up in the microwave. Ding, that was it. This is a thermometer, and I need to make sure it's not too hot. I don't really want to be up. 105 is probably the hottest I want it to be, so we'll check it here in a second. Okay, that's the hot potato water. Let's see if I can navigate while filming. You have to develop special skills as a YouTuber. Okay, it feels pretty hot. I'll want to rinse that out. I'm going to add a third. It's going to be a total of 1.33 cups, and this is just about a cup. Just a little over a cup. Let's get this out in the light. It's like 110. So I'll add cool water from the tap to this, clean it out, and measure 1/3 cup of it into there, and actually go a little bit. I've actually been going a little more than 1/3 cup, so we'll do that. Okay, I think I got it measured out about perfectly. There's 1/3 cup. We'll toss that in, see what it does to the temperature. It's not cold. I still got some of that. Here, we'll rinse it out. You want that potato-y stuff in there, I would assume. It's probably adds sugar and helps activate the yeast somehow, I suppose. Okay, let's see. What do we got? It's 100, so we can put it in. Alright, we'll do that. We'll just dump it in. Cooking with Mr. Random. Making bread. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more in. I'll rinse it out. I'll come back when we're going to beat it, stir it. Alright, we're going to go for what Nigella says is a shaggy mess and then add the butter. But here's where you don't want to turn it on for very much at the beginning, because that flour's on the surface and it'll, so I'm going to just kind of, yeah, some got out already, a little bit, so you just kind of do that to it until the flour's kind of embedded in the moist dough. Oh, we need to lock it. Lock it. Okay. That's a shaggy mess. So now I'll put this butter is room temperature for in here, but it's still kind of cool. So I'm gonna microwave it for just a little bit to get it softer. It's starting to melt, so it's definitely soft enough. I'm gonna cut it up with a knife and put it in there now. Okay, the butter's in. Let's go. Let's do a little bit more of the shaggy mess. Try to get the butter stirred in a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now I'll work it. Oh, that's Space Money paint. I will get this kind of in a ball. I'll wash my hands a little better. Get this in a ball and put the dough hook on and knead it with the dough hook. Dough hook it for 10 minutes. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, we're ready to go with the dough hook. We'll do it faster there for a while. I think I might need to add a little bit of water. More water has been added. We'll see if that works. I'm not afraid. I found that more liquid rather than less is actually better. I haven't found the limit yet for too much, but I haven't advanced it much beyond like cup and a third plus, I don't know, a tablespoon and a half or something. Can you hear me? That's kind of cool looking. Okay, I need to do something. I might have put too much water in. We'll see. The yeast might help me out though. As it activates and expands the dough, it might accept the water. I'm gonna try, I hope. Trying to get it to mix. Okay, I'm winging it here, but I'm adding a little more whole wheat flour. And let's just try some more here. Just to absorb a little bit of that extra liquid. Hopefully I got close to the sweet spot of liquid amount. Looking much better. I turn it upside down every once in a while because there's that little knob that gets stuck up above the dough hook. It'll sometimes turn it all over of its own accord, I guess. But sometimes I help it out. We'll see what happens. Here, maybe I'll turn it up. I gotta push that thing in too sometimes. There it goes. And it makes another one. But when it's working well, it flips it over every once in a while and gets the whole thing kneaded evenly and nicely. Meanwhile, I'm working on a sandwich, but the 10 minutes are up and we've got dough. So what I'm going to do is take this out, put it on a little plate, lightly oil the inside of this, form this into a nice tight ball, put it back in there. I've got a plastic cover for this and it goes in front of the fireplace until it's risen quite high. Okay. I'd probably put too much in, but maybe I'll daub some out with a paper towel or something. But it needs a little bit of film of this so that the dough, nicely formed into a tight ball, won't stick. So I'm going to smear that around with my hands, but I don't want to be filming then. Alright, there's the ball of dough. Lightly oiled surface of the interior of the bowl. Plastic top. We're going to go over, put it in front of the fire. Here we go. And hope that no cats need that spot. We got a napping one there, and a napping one there, and one upstairs. So we'll just put it here in front of the fire for a while, maybe an hour. So we want the dough to come up to the bottom of that thing. It's kind of hard to tell here with whatever wide angle we got, but it will be a ways. Okay, how we doing? Pretty good. I think I'll let it go a little bit more. I turned it. Now let's turn it a little bit more. It got kind of big, so I'm gonna punch it down. Punch, 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 punch. And I'm gonna kind of form a loaf out of that and put it over here on this oiled sheet. It looks like a Shroud of Turin, but Iron Man or something. Okay. And back in front of the fire for another, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour till it gets big. It's getting bigger. I'm not keeping track of the time, but let's see, it was growing. I think it grows towards the fire more. It raises towards the fire, so I just turned it around since it's got a little more of a gap on that side. And I would like it to get bigger, about a third more bigger maybe. So let's see what it looks like. Getting there. See, I think it is growing a little bit that way. It's hard to tell on the wide angle camera lens, whatever setting. Looks like a fish or something. Head looking at us. So it's pretty close. Oh, it's. I wonder if that's not level. If it's sliding. Let's slide it back the other way a little bit then. Or raise it. Rise it. Okay, I think it's looking real good. So I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay. Ta-da! Here it is. It's still hot. Sounds hollow. Especially right there. That's what you're supposed to listen for. But it's definitely done, and it looks like a nice, large loaf of bread. I like it when they turn out big like this. Thanks for watching.